Charlotte for the second half of tonight's RWL Rage. I'm Christy Ogilvy, with Myron Skimmelman and Don Hickson, calling all the match action. Hang out, we got 4 big-time matches on tap, including the Southern Gentlemen, Matt Clark and Rod Whitley, defending the television tag team championships, against Zeus and the Great Khali, N.A. Ladies champion versus champion dust-up between Angie Angel Guns and Dynamite Jeannie Parker. Okay Don, welcome back, the center seat is all yours again.
Thank you, Christy, and indeed, let me tell you, that match between Angie Angel Guns, the Women's International Champion, and Dynamite Jeannie Parker, the Women's World Champion, the top 2 championship women in RWL, in a champion versus champion lockup that's going to be one that you're definitely not going to want to miss. But in the meantime, let's deal with our second half opener with the RWL Ladies Legends Championship on the line, with Patty Powers defending against Luna Vachon.
Welcome back, everyone. Our second half opening match is scheduled for one fall, with a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the RWL Ladies Legends Championship.
Oh, guys, this is going to be really good.
Coming down the aisle, the challenger, from your darkest fears and desires, she is Luna Vachon.
Well, we saw Luna Vachon in the first half card opener, coming in with Mankind, but here she is on her own, set to challenge for the Ladies Legends Championship against Patty Powers. Now, Luna and Patty have clashed before, but it was quite some time ago, and not with the championship on the line.
I'm not worried about it. Patty can handle Luna. I mean, Luna's, she's a powerhouse for a small package and everything, but come on, Patty Powers, just too strong, too big. Luna ain't got a chance.
I'm siding with Myron again, Don.
I forgive you.
Patty rocked it 2 weeks ago defending the Women's Gulf Coast title against Bull Nakano, and she's just hot of American Power's win over the Jumping Bomb Angels at Black Friday. Even with Patty maybe not at full steam, I think Luna's petite size is gonna be a queen-sized handicap against Patty.
Her opponent, from Tampa, Florida, is an RWL Triple Crown champion, and the reigning Ladies Legends champion. Here's Powerhouse, Patty Powers.
She was doing great as a single last spring, last summer. And then she brought in Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote, then the American Powers is born, and it was never the same since. These two, absolutely amazing. But Patty here, Patty was the catalyst for everything.
And within a very short span of time, it went from the Ladies World Tag Team Champions to the Ladies Legends Champion and the Women's Gulf Coast Champion, all parlayed into one for Powerhouse Patty Powers. The power half of American Power's Powerhouse Patty of Tampa, Florida, the Women's Gulf Coast Champion, the Ladies Legends Champion, and one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, along with Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote, Patty Powers. Again, a victim of a grueling schedule. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Patty Powers having to defend yet another championship against another opponent tonight.
Man, her and Danielle, always on the go, always with an iron or 2 in the fire. I guess old Peter Parker was right. With great power comes great responsibility, right Myron?
I love that line. With great power comes great responsibility. And it's true, Chris.
Luna Vachon, well aware of the opportunity that lies before her. The referee sounds the bell. Here we go. The ladies come center ring, collar and elbow tie up. Luna Vachon goes behind rear waist lock. Patty Powers flips her over into a rear chin lock. Connects with a driving knee into the back of Luna Vachon. Into a dragon. Luna Vachon countering the dragon sleeper. Wow, quick crucifix takes Patty down. Luna Vachon with a kick to the back. Patty Powers with a drop kick, misses with that swing and kick. Luna Vachon from behind turns her around. Patty Powers, look at this. And whoa, what a tilt-a-whirl right there from Patty Powers as she goes for the cover. Whoa, barely a 1. Well, Patty Powers has been seen in practice sessions working on improving her speed, and wow, she sure has. Look at this Hurricane Rana from Powerhouse Patty. who's definitely been at practice and eating her Wheaties. Luna Vachon with a quick counter. Whips Patty Powers into the far corner. Luna. Up. Oh, look at this. Whoa! Puts the brakes on Patty, and whoa! Hurricane Rana out of the corner. Rope assisted by Luna Vachon. Luna Vachon catches an elbow to the... Oh, man, Luna Vachon catching a drop kick from Patty Powers in a rapid 1-2 succession. Snap suplex from Patty Powers. Patty gathers Luna up. Here we go. Another snap suplex. And a hard kick to the back. Powerhouse Patty rounds her up. Luna counters with a kick to the midsection. Whoa! Quick crossbody takes Patty down to the canvas. Luna Vachon immediately going to abuse Patty Powers as soon as she had her grounded. Luna with a sharp shot whips Patty to the ropes. Whoa, look at this. From a presence of beating the head of Patty Powers into the canvas. It appears to be Luna Vachon's strategy. Luna gathers up Patty. Slams again. Slams her head into the canvas. Luna Vachon, of course, known for her sadistic streak. They tussle. Patty Powers shoves her back. Patty escorts Luna Vachon towards the ropes. And there goes Luna Vachon rolled out onto the floor. And Patty Powers with some bad intentions here as Luna Vachon gets to her feet. Here goes Patty Powers, rebounds off the ropes, through the rope. Whoa, and a tackle right through the first and middle ropes. Patty Powers taking Luna Vachon down hard. Oh, into the ring post. Head first into the ring post for Luna Vachon. Now tossed into the barricade by Patty Powers. Luna Vachon being taken around town the hard way from the Ladies Legends Champion. Kick to the midsection and a beautiful Hurricane Runner from Luna Vachon. What? That was artful. Luna and Patty now both back inside the ring. Luna counters from behind. Whoa, Patty Powers dodges. And another beautiful Hurricane Rana. Patty Powers indeed taking a deserved bow here. Patty, look at the agility off the ropes, and wow. Beautiful. Patty Powers rounds up Luna Vachon, a wicked kick to the side of the head, and slam. Flip slammed right into the mat. And Luna Vachon not offering much offense at this point. Trading shots with Patty Powers, probably not the wisest thing Luna Vachon could do. Kick to the midsection. Patty Powers sets up a pump handle here. Up, whoa! A pump handle driver. Patty Powers covers. 1, 2, 3. That is all, folks. Patty Powers retains the Ladies Legends Championship by pinfall over Luna Vachon.
The time 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Your winner and still RWL Ladies Legends Champion, Patty Powers.
Patty Powers making it a short day at school for Luna Vachon, but indeed Luna Vachon getting schooled just the same in that 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Pretty astounding work for Patty Powers, and so retaining not only her Triple Crown status, but the Ladies Legends Championship as well. Not a bad day at the office for Powerhouse Patty Powers. We'll be back with more RWL Rage right after the break. As we continue the Rage Ladies Tag Team Championships on the line, late comes Faith Hall. Jet Williams and Mimi Emerson defending the belts against Silver Bullet, Jody Haller, and Callie Parrish, the Texan Ladies Association.
This next match, scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, is for the RWL Rage Ladies Tag Team Championships. The challengers, representing the stable of MJ Ferrantino from Fort Worth and Baytown, Texas respectively, Silver Bullet Jody Holler and Callie Parrish, the Texan Ladies Association.
You know, everybody's leaning towards Jet and Mimi winning and retaining the titles, but let's not forget that Kelly Parrish and Jody Heller was once former women's tag team champions.
I don't think anyone's forgotten, Myron. They performed admirably in the tag team tournament, but just couldn't measure up when it came to Les Femmes Fatales. But tonight they have an opportunity, without the pressures of a tournament, in a simple 2-on-2 matchup against Jet Williams and Mimi Emerson.
And this music, what's with this music? This is supposed to be country music? The lyrics don't make any sense. It might as well be I Am the Damn Walrus by the Beatles. Cuckoo, Cowboy Dynamite Dana.
Myron Simmelman, you are an absolute mess.
More training, new gear, a new attitude. MJ Ferrantino hasn't spared a dime on getting the Texan ladies ready for another championship run, and they could very well do it. But they do have Jet and Mimi kinda standing in the way though. Should be a hot matchup.
I love a good ladies tag team matchup too. This is gonna be a good one.
Their opponents, accompanied by Women's World Champ Dynamite Jeannie Parker from Washington, D.C. and Raleigh, North Carolina, respectively, the reigning Rage Ladies Tag Team Champions, Jet Williams. Goddess Mimi Emerson, Les Femmes Fatales.
Mimi Emerson on the left, Jet Williams on the right, and in the center, the Women's World Champion Dynamite Jeannie Parker, out here representing her ladies, Les Femmes Fatales, as they defend the Rage Ladies Tag Team Championships against the Texan Ladies Association and Jet Williams and Mimi Emerson. Certainly ready for this title defense, one of their first in their Tag Team Championship run. And Jeannie Parker has personally assured me that Jet Williams and Mimi Emerson will retain the Rage Ladies Tag Team Championships tonight against the Texan Ladies Association.
Jeannie's belief in Jet and Mimi is unshakable, and it has pushed them to where they are right now, and their success is undeniable, with the intense training paying off dividends with consistent wins. And most importantly, when there's championship gold in the mix. It's really important for Jet and Mimi to rack up some successful title defenses as quick as possible, so fans won't see them as paper champions. This match with the Texan ladies is crucial to Les Femmes Fatales.
You said it, it's crucial. They'd be laughing stocks if they lost. But I don't think they're going to lose. I got a lot of respect for the Texan Ladies Association, but I just don't think tonight is their night. Simple as that.
Well, we will know by the final bell, Mr. Simmelman, whether or not you are the soothsayer. Jody Heller and Mimi Emerson starting us off as the referee sounds the bell. The ladies come center ring, misses with the swinging back fist, does Mimi. Mimi counters with the right hand. Jody Heller, up over the shoulders of Goddess Mimi Emerson, delivers a series of elbows to the face, gets herself free of that situation. Belly-to-belly suplex from the Silver Bullet, Jody Heller. A hard slap and a kick from behind. German suplex as Jody Heller makes her way around. Jody climbing to the top turnbuckle. Connects with a double axe handle across the back of Mimi Emerson. And here comes Kelly Parrish. Tagged in now. Mimi misses with that swinging back fist. Connects with a kick to the midsection. Rebounds off the ropes. Flying fist. Takes Kelly Parrish down to the mat. As Mimi tags in Jet Williams. Jet moves in. Gets whipped to the ropes. Kelly Parrish with a kitchen sink knee to the midsection. Parrish with an arm breaker. And a vicious one. Turns it into an armbar on Jet Williams. Jet Williams on the receiving end of some punishment here at the hands of the Texan Ladies Association. Quickly back to her feet. Jet Williams gets shoved away. Kelly Parrish back to her feet. Parrish catches a shot to the midsection. Counters with a punch. And another. Stuns. Jet Williams takes her down with a drop toe hold. And into a submission. Jet Williams turning it around. A series of hot shots. And Jet Williams is free. And back to her feet, running clothesline, takes down Callie Parrish. Parrish catches a kick to the chest from Jet Williams. Jet Williams makes her way to the top turnbuckle, connects with a leg drop and a half across the throat of Callie Parrish, going for the cover. But Jody Haller right there to break up that pin as Jet Williams drags Callie Parrish center ring. They lock up. Callie Parrish whipped to the ropes again from behind. Whoa, straight jacket suplex from Jet Williams. Jet rounds Callie Parrish up again, squirting her by the neck, head first into the buckle. The Femme Fatale's corner. Mimi Emerson tags her with a cheap shot. Parrish right back into the corner again. And here comes Mimi Emerson, tagged in, delivers a wicked shot to the midsection. Callie Parrish stunned, and a wicked strength flying kick. A rebound off the ropes. Mimi Emerson covers 1, 2, no. Callie Parrish powers out of the pin. Mimi Emerson rounds her up, slams her face down into the canvas. Callie Parrish laid out. Mimi rounds her up again. Here we go. Whoa, wicked running kick as Mimi goes for the cover 1. And again, the Silver Bullet, Jody Haller, breaking up the pin. Mimi, middle rope, fails to connect with the driving knee, misjudged the distance, stomped to the midsection instead. Callie Parrish turns it around. Mimi Emerson on the mat. And Callie Parrish putting on a submission here. Mimi Emerson could be in trouble at this point. Jody Haller takes her down center ring into this armbar. There you see it, don't mess with Texas, on the back of her top. The Texan Ladies Association. Whoa, Mimi Emerson delivers a wicked kick to the head. Callie Parrish has gone without answering any of the offense of Les Femmes Fatales. Mimi Emerson charging up here. Here we go over the top rope. And whoa, my goodness, look at that. Mimi Emerson turns herself into a human missile. Now delivering wrist clutch curb stomps to the chest of Callie Parrish. Callie rolled back inside. Mimi Emerson right there after her, but here comes Jody Haller on the tag. The Silver Bullet locks up Mimi Emerson. Mimi counters the suplex. Look at this right here. Goddess Mimi Emerson moves in. Jody Haller catches an elbow from Mimi Emerson. Mimi Emerson from behind. Jody Haller counters with elbows to the midsection. Mimi counters with a kick. A hard right spins Jody Haller around, up above over the shoulders, and a driving knee right into the head. Mimi covers 1, 2, no. Jody Haller still with the wherewithal to break the pin. Brought back to her feet by Mimi Emerson. And again, that one-arm slam right to the face. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Les Femmes Fatales retain the Rage Ladies Tag Team titles.
Here's the time, 5 minutes, 39 seconds. Your winners, and still, Rage Ladies Tag Team Champions, Les Femmes Fatales.
Jet and Mimi scoring an important win over the Texan Ladies Association, retaining the Rage Ladies Tag Team Championships in pretty spectacular fashion and in pretty impressive time too. Jet and Mimi taking out Callie Parrish and Silver Bullet Jody Haller in just a shade under 5 minutes, and a pretty impressive performance when you're trying not to look like a paper champion. More RWL Rage when we return after the break. Stay with us. Alright, well, up next, another exciting title match with the RWL Television Tag Team Championships up for grabs. as American Supreme Matt Clark and Rod the Bod Whitley, the Southern Gentlemen, take on Zeus and the Great Khali. Well, this is a golden opportunity for Eric Bischoff and Zeus and the Great Khali. Provided, of course, they could get past the Southern Gentlemen to gain the RWL television tag titles. Don, they couldn't beat the Southern Gentlemen 2 weeks ago in a non-title match. What makes you think they're going to be able to go and pull an upset now? Well, perhaps the incentive of the television tag team titles alone, Myron. Even with the titles on the line, they're still idiots. They can barely talk, let alone think strategically in the ring. Come on.
Well, I agree with your point, Myron. Don has got something here. Eric Bischoff may not have two whiz kids here, but even he can make even them understand the importance of winning this particular match. They can't be complete morons.
Yes, they can. American Supreme Matt Clark and Rod the Bod Whitley, the Southern Gentlemen, have been laying low since taking the tag team titles away from the Guns brothers. But they are back in swing this evening and prepared to go to battle with Zeus and the Great Khali. Just like they did 2 weeks ago, only this time, it's for the RWL television tag team titles.
Alright, so maybe I'm a little prejudiced because I like Matt and Rod. I mean, Khali and Zeus, they got a slim chance. Of course, there's always the possibility of an upset, sure. But I'm looking at it from a realistic standpoint by the numbers. Matt and Rod have got it all over Khali and Zeus. I think they're going to retain. There we go.
The Southern Gentlemen with the added extra pressure of the television tag team titles being on the line in this matchup.
This next tag team match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it's for the RWL Television Tag Team Championships. The challengers, with manager Eric Bischoff, at a combined weight of 705 pounds, the team of Zeus and the Great Khali. Their opponents, accompanied by Crystal Gabor, at a combined weight of 530 pounds, the reigning RWL Television Tag Team Champions, Rod the Bod Whitley, and American Supreme Matt Clark, the Southern Gentlemen.
Matt and Rod have been keeping in practice while they've been away. Let's see how well it pays off. Or doesn't pay off at all.
Well, they've both been doing good. Matt Clark has been exceptional. He's on a big comeback trail.
The Southern Gentlemen will certainly need all the resources they have to hand in this tag team title matchup against Zeus and the Great Khali. And it'll be Zeus and Rod Whitley beginning the festivities here as Walt Rothburn sounds the bell. Here we go. Zeus with a kick and pitching. Rod Whitley up over his shoulder like a lucky horseshoe. Rod Whitley counters with a kick. Locks up Zeus. Whips him to the ropes. Wicked boot to the face right there as American Supreme Matt Clark comes in on the tag. Matt Clark moves in, catches a shot from Zeus. Slam face first to the canvas by the human wrecking machine. Matt Clark counters with a couple of stunning rights. Zeus counters with a couple of rights of his own. They lock up again. Zeus escorts Matt Clark to his team's corner. And here comes the Great Khali on the tag. Little double team action here. Whoa! Wicked strength boot to the head for American Supreme Matt Clark as the Great Khali makes his way topside. Rod Whitley trying to take him down, but it's no use. Elbow drop across the chest. The Great Khali with American Supreme. Look at this. American Supreme with the quick mumbo jumbo, but winds up on the ropes. The Great Khali pitched over the top rope and out onto the floor as Matt Clark goes after Zeus. And Rod Whitley goes after the Great Khali, but winds up catching a clothesline. Zeus slammed into the lip of the apron as the Great Khali comes to help his partner. Matt Clark with a wraparound DDT for the Great Khali. American Supreme has been a house on fire in recent weeks. The Great Khali with Clark way in the middle of the air here, but look at this. American Supreme one more time outsmarting the Great Khali. fails to connect with the running clothesline. Matt Clark with a flurry of shots and a hurricane rana that takes the Great Khali down to the canvas. Clark with a series of shots again and another DDT for the Great Khali. American Supreme taking the long way home here. Finally making his way back inside. The referee continues the count on the Great Khali as Matt Clark goes after Zeus again, takes him out onto the floor one more time. The Great Khali making his way back into the ring. Matt Clark charges. Whoa! The Great Khali didn't even see him coming. American Supreme quickly covers. 1, 2, no. The Great Khali powering out of the pin as Rob the Bod Whitley is tagged in. Whitley charges, shoulder tackle, takes the Great Khali down to the mat. Zeus still laid out on the outside. The Great Khali counters, gets back to his feet. Gathers Rod Whitley up in the cradle position. Referee Walt Rothburn needs to get out of the way in a hurry. Whitley slammed to the mat. The Great Khali escorts Rod Whitley to his team's corner. Rod Whitley escaping the corner. A headlock punch, an overhand right, and another. Followed up with a couple of wicked strength double axe handles. The Great Khali counters with an elbow to the midsection, fails to connect with the running clothesline, locks up Whitley again. Hard Irish whip to the ropes and a big boot to the head of Rob the Bod Whitley. As the Great Khali tags in Zeus, the human wrecking machine, immediately going to work on Rod Whitley with a stomp and a headbutt. Now going after American Supreme Matt Clark. Look at this. A series of clubbing blows across the chest of American Supreme as Rod Whitley just gets back to his feet. His partner's in trouble. And Rod Whitley right there to do something about it. Has Zeus up, pitches him all the way across and hangs him up off the top rope. Down goes the human wrecking machine. Rod Whitley locks him up again, another knee to the midsection. Whitley, whip to the ropes. Zeus fails to connect with the grapple. Whitley whips Zeus to the ropes. Fails to connect with the elbow. Zeus puts on the brakes, and we're going nowhere fast here. They lock up, and Zeus escorts Whitley to his team's corner once more. Head first into the turnbuckle. Here comes the Great Khali on the tag. And once more, the same double team that assisted. Boot to the face for the Great Khali. Khali driving a knee into the back of Rod Whitley as well. Rod Whitley takes him down and tags in American Supreme Matt Clark. Matt Clark moves in rounds. Whoa, what a set of shots. Matt Clark fails to connect with that last roundhouse, and the Great Khali pitches him halfway across town to make him pay for it. Here comes the human wrecking machine, Zeus on the tag. Matt Clark makes his way back inside. A series of hard rights. He rounds up Zeus. Look at this capture suplex from American Supreme. And Matt Clark tags in Rod Whitley, the Southern gentleman, working like a well-oiled machine, no question about it. Zeus runs and charges and falls down. Rod Whitley definitely stepping out of the way there. Knee to the midsection from Rod Whitley. Headbutt from Zeus. The human wrecking machine. Countered by Rod Whitley again. Whitley with Zeus up over the shoulder. Slams him down center ring. Proceeds to curb stomp the hell out of Zeus as Matt Clark is tagged in once more. American Supreme immediately picking up where Rod Whitley left off. American Supreme winds up Zeus, kick to the chest. Matt Clark stepping away. Look at this. Rod Whitley tagged in again. Here comes the Great Khali. Fresh partners all the way around. Whitley connects with his clothesline. Goes behind on Zeus. Has Zeus up over the shoulders. Whoa, backbreaker. As the Great Khali is right there to make him pay for that indiscretion. The Great Khali. Look at this. Rod Whitley once more. Zeus pit. The Great Khali pitched over the top rope. Here comes Whitley with a double axe handle, but the Great Khali quick with the counter on a basement dropkick. Great Khali stomp to Rod Whitley on the outside. Whitley back to his feet. Whitley. All the way up and all the way down. Military press drop from the Great Khali. The Punjabi Nightmare makes his way back inside the ring. Rod Whitley. Seeing stars at the moment. Zeus. Sneaks up from behind here. Inverted DDT. Matt Clark giving the Great Khali the eye here. A shoulder takes Matt Clark down to the floor as Zeus continues his assault on Rod Whitley. Rod Whitley slams him into the apron and pitches him halfway across town. Here comes the Great Khali. Counters with an elbow. Rod Whitley with a left and a right, and the Great Khali counters with a kick to the midsection. Whitley counters with a knee. The Great Khali misses with the chop. And here we go again, a headlock punch, a couple of overhand rights, and a couple of double axe handles for the Great Khali as the referee's count continues. Whitley rolls the Great Khali back inside. And Rod Whitley makes his way to the top. Look at this, turns it around. Whoa, what a beautiful corkscrew senton right there. Covers. 1, 2, but the Zeus is right there to spoil the party. The human wrecking machine locks it up with Matt Clark. Pitches him to the outside. Rod Whitley moves in on Zeus unexpectedly. Up over the shoulders goes Zeus. All the way up, Rod Whitley with the military press drop. Catches a clothesline from the Great Khali. And a hard right that spins him around. And a rear headbutt. The Great Khali absolutely on fire here as he goes for a cover. The referee has to ditch the chair. Eric Bischoff introduced here, but only a 1 count. As Rod the Bod Whitley gets back to his feet, the referee dispatching the chair. Whitley with a kick to the midsection. And whoa, look at this, a rolling series of chicken wing suplexes. How about this one, Rod the Bod Whitley? Absolutely amazing. Eric Bischoff raising holy old hell over there with the referee. Here comes Zeus to break up the pin. Not even seen by the official. Whitley catches an elbow from Zeus, who makes his way out. The Great Khali slowly getting to his feet as Matt Clark is tagged in. American Supreme with a kick to the midsection and a chop and another and a third and a fourth. American Supreme rounds him up for the suplex, but the Great Khali counters with a clothesline, takes American Supreme down to the canvas. And here comes Zeus as American Supreme stands by. A wicked series of shots. A beautiful clothesline that takes Khali down to the mat. Excuse me, Zeus. Zeus rounded up again. Matt Clark countered by Zeus with elbows. Clothesline takes Matt Clark out onto the floor. And the Great Khali tagged in again. Matt Clark making his way back inside. Fireman's carry. The Great Khali pitched over the shoulder of Matt Clark. American Supreme delivers an arm breaker. Turning it into an arm bar here. Possible submission. The new Matt Clark releasing the hold. Goes after Zeus instead. And once more, he's going to just drop him on the outer lip of the apron, right across the back. Matt Clark in control of both opponents here. A little showboating for the ringside fans as he makes his way back inside. The Great Khali takes him down with a shoulder tackle. Matt Clark shoves him away with a quick counter. Whoa, head-on collision with no result. Matt Clark locks up the Great Khali, whips him into the far corner. And Matt Clark has him up, scoop slams the Great Khali. And now American Supreme stalking the Punjabi Nightmare. And here it goes, American Supreme from behind has him up. Whoa, the Great Khali with a little shift of weight turns things around. Double choke lift, the Great Khali putting out Matt Clark's fire here. 1, 2, no, Matt Clark powering out of the pin. And that was a close one. The Great Khali coming very close to upsetting Tag team champions here. Zeus, tagged in as Matt Clark, slowly makes his way back to his feet. Zeus, crushed with a bear hug, winds up getting arm dragged instead. Clark with an arm breaker. Now going right back into work on the arm of the human wrecking machine. Matt Clark rolls Zeus over, covers, hooks the leg, one, and only a one. Zeus, still too tough. Zeus whips Clark to the ropes. Whoa, like hitting a wall, did you see that? Matt Clark colliding with Zeus. Zeus, an immovable object at that moment. Head first into the turnbuckle. Clark counters, catches a cheap shot from the Great Khali. And Zeus hurls him to the other side of the ring. Here comes the Great Khali again. Matt Clark laid out and in a heap of trouble here. The Punjabi Nightmare moves in, gouging the face of American Supreme viciously. Hard right. Crush with a bear hug. Matt Clark says, no you don't. Slams him down the canvas. Here comes Rod Whitley on the tag. Zeus tagged in. Rod Whitley right there waiting for him. Zeus again charges and misses. Whitley tries a knee into the head. Here comes Matt Clark again. As the Southern Gentlemen play a little tag team fun with Zeus and the Great Khali. Matt Clark, look at this. Cloverleaf surfboard stomp to the back of the head, all rolled into one. Clark rolls him over and covers. 1, 2, no. The human wrecking machine powering out of the pin just before the count of 3. Matt Clark up on the middle rope. Here we go. Whoa! Into a Lou press off the middle rope. Impressive stuff from American Supreme. Clark covers. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. The Southern Gentlemen retain the television tag team titles over Zeus and the Great Khali by pinfall.
Here's the time, 14 minutes and 10 seconds. Your winners and still RWL television tag team champions, the Southern Gentlemen.
I got a feeling, and I may be wrong here, but I got a feeling that Matt Clark and Rod Whitley are going to have those television tag team titles for some time to come.
Well, you may very well be right, Myron. What a performance from Matt Clark and Rod Whitley in this title matchup against the Great Khali and the human wrecking machine Zeus. Scoring the win, retaining the titles, it was all in a day's work for the Southern Gentlemen. Our main event when we return. And tonight's Rage main event, a ladies division champion versus champion matchup with women's international champion Angie Angel Guns set to go one-on-one with women's world champion Dynamite Jeannie Parker.
The following champion versus champion main event is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. First, from New York City, she is the RWL Women's International Champion, Angie Angel Guns.
A lot of people, me included, think Angie could be the future of this company. She's held a good share of championships, including this current one. She won last year's Ladies Memphis Million, which made her a hot property. She could be women's world champ one day. I guess this champion versus champion match against her honorary, Auntie Gina, could be a neat way of testing the waters in that direction. You know, get a gauge for what Jeannie's like in the ring. Something she can file away for some night, when it's for the real deal.
Some night when it's for the real deal, she's going to be in trouble because Jeannie Parker's not going to cut her no breaks. Auntie or not.
Her opponent from Richmond, Virginia, she is the RWL Women's World Champion, the Queen, Dynamite, Jeannie Parker.
A quick little bit of rumor control here. There are reports that Jeannie Dynamite and Les Femmes Fatales chased Jody Vorek away from here over to Snarl. Well, I'm here to tell you, those rumors are absolutely true. Apparently, Jody Vorek tried her usual jazz with either Jet Williams or Mimi Emerson, and they and Jeannie Dynamite got so upset, got so annoyed, got so violent,
that Jody Warwick ran off the snarl.
Well, I don't know how true all of that is, Myron, but if Jody Warwick did run away, it was probably because she did something incredibly foolish. What a ladies division champion versus champion main event we've got going here. The referee sounds the bell. The ladies come center ring. They lock up collar and elbow. Jeannie Parker gets caught from behind. Rear waistlock. Angie Angel Gun slams her down to the canvas. Maintaining that waistlock on Jeannie Parker. Slams her down again. Jeannie to her feet. Counters with a kick to the midsection. Fails to connect with that rolling move. Angie from behind has her up. Look at this. Whoa, what an inverted slam from Angie Angel Guns. Angie fails to connect with the drop kick, and Jeannie Parker rounds her up. Up over the shoulders goes Angie. Knee to the head and from behind. Whoa, German suplex from the Queen. Jeannie Parker doing a little showboating here. It might cost her. Belly to belly suplex from Angie. Angie rounds her up. Sets her up. Look at this pulling pile driver. And Jeannie Parker on the canvas. Angie rounds her up. Fireman's carry from Jeannie Dynamite. Jeannie Dynamite countered. Angie, look at this. What a DDT right there. Tornado DDT from Angie Angel Guns, the women's international champion. A quick jab. Jeannie draped over the middle rope. Angie rebounds. Here she comes. Whoa, 619 right there. Wow. Angie Angel Guns stuns Jeannie Parker. Counters Jeannie again. Jeannie counters herself. Gets rounded up by Angie. Look at this. A series of aerobic kicks right there and a spinning kick that sends Jeannie out onto the floor. Angie Angel Guns right out there after her catches a knee to the midsection from Jeannie Parker and a running fist to the top of her head. Jeannie Dynamite perhaps not appreciating the aggression of Angie Angel Guns. Look at this. Whoa! What a scissor stomp right there. Jeannie Parker rolls out again unsuccessfully. Rolls Angie Angel Guns back into the ring. Here comes Jeannie Parker. Jeannie Dynamite countered by Angie Angel Guns. Angie with another belly-to-belly suplex. Angie rounds her up, kick to the midsection. Whoa! Oh, and what a nasty shot that was. Angie, whoa, with the flip-over slam. Slam Jeannie Parker face first into the canvas. Angie with a couple of jabs here. Jeannie Parker counters her, the referee counting. Jeannie Parker backs away quickly. Connects with the rolling kick. Does take Angie Angel Guns down. Angie whips Jeannie Parker towards the barricades. And Angie Angel Guns lit up. Whoa! Angie whipped almost into the camera and into the barricades by Dynamite Jeannie Parker. Jeannie Parker countered by Angie, rolled back into the ring. Here comes Angie herself. Fails to connect with the soccer kick. Angie pitched away by Jeannie Parker. Jeannie Dynamite, the women's world champion, stalking Angie Angel Guns, trying to make her way back to her feet. Jeannie Parker right there to greet her. Slams her head into the turnbuckle. Jeannie sets her up on the top turnbuckle, but Angie counters, takes Jeannie Parker down quickly, putting that plan to nothing. Whoa! Devastating, hard right hand. Angie going for the cover. 1, 2. Must have tried to cold cock Jeannie Parker out, but no dice. Jeannie Parker powering out of the pin. Angie Angel Guns moves in again. And here we go, center ring into a submission with nowhere for Jeannie Parker to go. The women's world champion in all kinds of trouble here. Jeannie turns it around. Manages to escape the hold. Angie Angel Guns and Jeannie both back to their feet now. Jeannie, with Angie up over the shoulders, drops her head first into the turnbuckle. Down she goes. And Jeannie Parker sensing victory might be near. Jeannie Dynamite. Here we go. Jeannie Dynamite on fire here. Angie swings and misses, rebounds off the rope, spine buster from Jeannie Dynamite. Angie makes her way into the corner. Here comes Jeannie. A kick and another. And look at this, Jeannie Dynamite putting the boots. And Angie Angel Guns finally delivers nails her with a double shot. Angie Angel Guns laid out. Here we go. Jeannie covers 1, 2. No. How did Angie Angel Guns somehow finding her way back to her feet? Jeannie Parker can't believe it. Spins her around with a hard right. Sets her up. There's the leg drop. Boom goes the Dynamite. Jeannie Parker covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Jeannie Dynamite with an impressive win over the Women's International Champion.
The time, 5 minutes and 27 seconds. Your winner, Dynamite Jeannie Parker.
The Women's World Champ taking a victory lap for herself. Perhaps a little bit displeased with her honorary niece becoming a little too aggressive in this matchup.
Well, that's going to make for awkward talk at the dinner table. So what happened? Oh, my honorary aunt beat the crap out of me, Dad. Yeah, that's going to be a fun conversation. Yeah, but love Jeannie Parker. She's a consistent winner. That's why she's on top.
And so the Women's World Champion prevails over the Women's International Champion, Angie Angel Guns, in this champion versus champion main event. And what a main event it was, and what a Rage card it has been.
Hats off to GM Herc Groves for putting together another banger of a card.
Yeah, it was a beauty. I can't wait for next week.
And so, fans, there you have it. Another 2 hours that passes like absolutely nothing. We thank you, as always, for joining us for RWL Rage. We thank you for supporting the RWL YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, because coming up immediately following this edition of RWL Rage will be RWL Snarl with Wally Cardell, Hangman Tex Lynch, and Johnny GB Bianco. For all of us here at RWL, I've been Don Hickson. Thank you so much for being with us, and we will see you next time at ringside. Good night, everybody.